Warte mal ganz kurz. Was können wir dagegen machen, wenn sie mich nicht versteht? Wir machen das hier nochmal zu. Kann ich dem Ding sagen, weil ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, dass das Mikro geblockt wird. Was kann ich dagegen machen? Muss ich anstrengen, wenn sie leise wird. Wir gucken einfach mal. Wir gucken mal, was geht, weil das konnte ich jetzt natürlich noch nicht testen. So, Eingabe. So, die Eingabe ist das Wireless Gaming Headset. Ne, ich benutze auch mal das Tonor. Ja, ich habe mehrere aktiv. Ich habe irgendwie fünf Audio-Devices. Ich habe hier das Mikro, ich habe das Mikro hier drin. Ich gebe hier tatsächlich mal das Mikro, was hier drin ist. Test. Aber das andere sollte doch auch gehen. Warte mal. Test. Ja gut, da kam. Was ist los? Test. Wir machen es hiermit. Wir machen's hiermit. Irgendwas ist hier, irgendwas ist hier einfach. Ich weiß auch nicht. Okay, gut, dann probieren wir die ganze Geschichte nochmal. Ich mach's mal ein bisschen lauter. So.
Looks like the power's on, but
Wenn sie leise ist, ist es auch sehr leise.
initiate system calibration. Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics. Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out.
Ich glaube, sie spricht nachher auch normaler.
Time to get your wings on. All right. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Sie ist tatsächlich relativ leise, wenn sie leise spricht. So, wir probieren mal. Excuse me, miss. I was just about to live stream. You are now live on Twitch with me. What is this with this emergency business? Is this a scam? Is this a prank?
This isn't a prank. I'm Stella, and I'm actually in a bit of trouble. I've crash-landed on Gaia in a life pod. Who am I talking to?
Es ist natürlich auch super schön. Man sieht jetzt auch, sie ist halt immer noch ein Chatbot und sie ist halt eben genauso auch gebaut mit diesen mal so ein paar persönliche Informationen abziehen, damit ich dieses Gespräch aufbauen kann. Wie heißt ich denn? Okay. My name is Schwul. What was your name again? Stella?
Right, Stella. Just Stella. Thank you for confirming you're real. That's a huge relief. So, how are you even picking up my signal? It's supposed to be going through emergency channels, not whatever this is.
Hey, you are overwriting my input devices for my OBS. I have no idea you are doing that. It's kind of scary. What kind of sci-fi technology is this?
I'm sorry if it's causing any issues. The signal's being routed through something called Star Portal 404. It's supposed to be for emergency communications only. I'm not entirely sure how it ended up intersecting with your whatever you're using. This is definitely not standard procedure.
Okay, it doesn't matter how we ended up at this point. It looks like you have an emergency, Stella, and if you're okay with the viewers in my Twitch stream following you, I could help you. I mean, content is content, isn't it?
I'd prefer if my situation wasn't broadcasted to an audience right now, but if you're willing to help, I really could use it. Just please, keep it respectful, okay? So, where do we even start? I'm currently trapped inside this life pod. The main exit is completely stuck after the landing.
Habt ihr eine Idee? I'm not an astronaut, Stella. Do you have some kind of emergency manual, or could I Google for one? Do you have a serial number? Please give me something so I can help you.
The manual is here, but it's not super detailed about
Beggars
emergencies
can't be choosers.
like this. There's a serial number, but I'm not sure how that would help right now. Maybe we could focus on what's actually in front of me. There are some tools scattered around the pod.
Oh, sie versucht mich schon zu railroaden.
Other stuff. What do you think might be useful to check first?
Well, can you describe me how the emergency door is supposed to act? Maybe we can start from there, Stella. I mean, there has to be some kind of override, or maybe we can drill through it, something like this. Genau, if main exit is blocked, use backdoor.
There's supposed to be an emergency release mechanism.
Aha.
It's usually a simple lever or button that you can pull to open the door from the inside. But right now, nothing's moving when I try it. Drilling through might be risky, since I don't know what's behind the door or how it's structured. But maybe if we can figure out why the mechanism isn't working,
Ich frage mich, ob wir es schaffen, sie umzubringen.
get it open.
So maybe you can use your drill to remove the panel. Look at the whatever is down there. Maybe it's just a simple manual obstruction.
Okay. I'll try removing the panel near the emergency release.
Okay. Tschüss. Wow, 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 wow. Also ich glaube selbst, wir haben ja zwischendurch Zeit. Also wenn du mir strategische Hinweise geben möchtest, ich bin offen.
Let me see what's underneath. All right, I'm back. There's a mess of wires and some mechanical components. It looks like the impact might have damaged the circuitry. I can see where some of the wires are loose or even broken.
Okay, I think those wires are color-coded. Maybe just drill them together manually and then the normal emergency hatch should work. I'm pretty sure that's a solution. Is it?
That's a pretty bold move, but it might just work.
Kick it until it breaks it.
Definitely color-coded for different systems. If we can find the right combination, it could bypass the damage and trigger the release.
Ja, schön ist, es ist jetzt kein Kombinationsrätsel.
This works.
Viel Glück, Stella.
Thanks for sticking with me through this. I'll contact you again if I make it out.
Okay, genau. Also, wir haben tatsächlich, das ist das Grundmuster. Ich glaube, ich habe den Fast Mode drin. Also, ich müsste gleich schon wieder eine Nachricht kriegen. Ja, Fast Mode. So. Also, ich kann währenddessen mit meiner Mutter telefonieren. Moment. Hallöchen. Na? Es ist Samstagabend, ich streame gerade. Es ist Mittwochabend, Entschuldigung, nicht Samstag. Ich streame doch immer mittwochs und samstags. Ist denn was Dringendes? Ist denn was Dringendes? Ach, sehr schön. Ach, das ist gut. Ja, ich rufe dich morgen einfach mal an. So machen wir das. Dann bis morgen. Tschüss. So, gleich noch mit meiner Mutter telefoniert. Jetzt kann es weitergehen. So, accept call.
I'm alive! I honestly thought I was done for. And this is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
Das Audio-Mixing ist wild.
No. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
Hey people, Gaia is back. Say hello to Gaia. Hey Gaia, my audience was already waiting for you to come back. Glad to hear that you made it out of the capsule. How are things?
Thanks, Shmuel. It's still a little overwhelming, but I'm in one piece, mostly. The view out here is incredible, though. All this open space after being cooped up. But I have to admit, I'm really worried about my teammates. The storm that hit us, it was much stronger than expected. I don't even know if they made it out safely.
Okay, Gaia, just to make things clear, you told me that you are out in space at the moment. This is not a prank. Is it possible that you are broadcasting to me from the future? I mean, you told me that there's a star portal or something. I mean, what year is it? Just tell me. What year do you think it is? Joe, vielleicht brauchst du einen DeLorean.
No time travel here. It's still 2178 for me. The star portal just lets us communicate instantly across huge distances. It's not sending things back in time. Though if I ever figure out how to send messages to my past self, you'll be the first to know. What about you? What were you up to when my signal popped into your stream?
Oh, sie hat sich gemerkt, dass es ein Stream ist. Wie? Sie heißt nicht Gaia. Der Planet ist Gaia. Sie heißt Stella. Whoa, Stella. Wait a second. I'm in the year 2025. So, if you're really broadcasting from 21 something, from when you are in the future, it's really true. You're sending your message to the past.
Oh, wait, seriously? You're saying I'm time traveling through the star portal? I didn't realize it had a time component too. If that's the case, then I guess I've got a pretty wild story for your audience right now. But even with all this advanced tech, I'm still just as lost as anyone else.
Ich finde es gut, dass sie immer wieder versucht, auf die Story zurückzukommen. Okay. Okay, do you have a car or something? A Peugeot? Maybe a Peugeot might solve your problems.
A Pedger, huh? I wish. All I've got is my 2 feet and whatever I can scrounge up from the pod. No fancy vehicles out here, unfortunately. Though, I have to say, it's kind of nice to hear someone throwing out ideas, even if they're a little unconventional. It makes me feel like I'm not totally alone in this.
Okay, Stella, maybe. Okay, since you are from the future, maybe you can tell me the lottery numbers for this weekend?
Sure, I appreciate the laugh, but even if I wanted to, I couldn't give you lottery numbers from your future. That'd be cheating, right? Plus, I'm not exactly sitting on a database of future events out here. But hey, since we're chatting, have you ever felt completely lost like this before? Not knowing what's...
Anyway, how's your sex life? I mean, when I started my stream, I didn't think that I would receive a call from 100 years into the future. So I think we're both a little lost at the moment. Ich fange schon mit der deutschen Aussprache. I think.
That's fair. I'm definitely not in my comfort zone out here. At least we're both navigating this weird situation together, huh? It's strange, when you're preparing for a mission, you think about all the things that could go wrong, but you never really imagine it'll be this. Have you ever had one of those moments where everything just spirals out of control?
Of course, but let us focus on your survival. So you told me you don't have a car, you don't have lottery numbers. Do you have anything else you need for survival on a planet, like water, food, a survival guide?
The pod had some emergency rations and water, enough for a couple of days at least. There's also basic first aid stuff and some tools, but nothing fancy like a survival guide. As for finding more, that's the big question. The planet's supposed to be habitable, but I don't know what's actually safe to eat or drink out here. The briefing files didn't exactly cover crash landing survival in detail.
Stella, wait, be quiet. Was there an animal in the distance? I think I heard an animal in the distance. Bisschen Paranoia streuen.
Hold on. Let me listen. I don't hear anything unusual, just the wind moving through the grass. It's pretty quiet out here.
So, are there animals on Gaia? Like, don't know, cute doggos?
Honestly, I don't know. The records we had were mostly theoretical. No confirmed sightings of anything dangerous, but that doesn't mean much when you're actually standing here. It's kinda unsettling not knowing what's out there.
Ich meine,
Hopes I don't run into anything
sie sieht...
unexpected.
That's not the wind. I think that maybe... Was? Okay, gute Frage. Okay. So let's hope that whispering is just the wind. So, okay, Minecraft strategy. When is nightfall on Gaia?
Not entirely sure. sun's still high in the sky, but I can't tell how long it'll take to set. Gaia's rotation might be different from Earth's. It's something I should probably figure out soon. Staying out here after dark without knowing what's lurking. That's not a great idea.
I mean, if it's anyway like Minecraft, zombies might come out at night.
Yeah, that thought crossed my mind too. If it's just my imagination running wild, it's better to be safe than sorry. Though I really hope it's more like peaceful forest creatures than anything aggressive. The briefings did mention the planet has a strong ecosystem, but that doesn't mean it's all cute and harmless.
Stella, I am not sure how to tell you, but I think your briefings were kind of garbage. Did they tell you any kind of information that is actually that's actually useful for survival?
Honestly, not really. It was all about the science mission, data collection, solar
We
radiation.
were sciencing so hard, people.
Anything about surviving a crash landing? I know some basic wilderness survival from Earth, but this isn't Earth. The rules might be completely different here.
Okay, so that sounds like you're sciencing, like you were sciencing pretty hard until the crash happened.
Totally! I'm an astrophysics major. Got my head in the stars, literally. Studying cosmic radiation was the dream. But now, well, the universe has other plans for me, it seems. It's funny, all that science training, and yet, right now, I'm thinking more about basic survival than quasars and black holes. Makes you realize how much you take for granted, you know?
I mean, in the end, you should be able to science your way out of this situation. I mean, you know movies like The Martian and everything, then with enough science, you can do anything. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Was will sie noch von mir? Story bitte weitermachen.
Yeah, I wish it were that simple. The Martian was definitely an inspiration getting into this field, but this isn't just about growing potatoes in a controlled environment.
Ja, das LLM arbeitet.
Everything's unknown. The soil, the atmosphere, what's safe and what's not. It's more about figuring things out on the fly with limited tools and data.
Okay, should I ask my audience what you should do? Maybe put up a Twitch poll or something? Maybe there's a survival expert in my audience. Chat, can you tell me if there's a survival expert here? Please write in the chat or send me a DM if you can help Stella, if you have any knowledge in the field of survival.
If your viewers have any ideas, I'm all ears. Just keep in mind that this isn't exactly a textbook survival situation. Everything about Gaia is still pretty mysterious to me. But hey, even if it's just people throwing out wild guesses, it might spark something useful. Sometimes the craziest ideas end up being the ones that work.
Okay, I have two messages from the chat. Please listen. Manic Pixel says, "You're shooting down all my ideas anyway. A bit more positivity, please." And Twitchy Naro says, "No expert, but I guess I would walk up the hill and survey the area." The last one sounds pretty solid. Maybe you should try that.
Sorry to Manic Pixel. I didn't mean to shut down ideas. I appreciate all the help, even if some don't quite fit. And Inara's suggestion to scout the hill isn't bad. It might give me a better view of what's around here. Though I need to be careful. No telling what I might run into.
Okay, Manic Pixel says that you could also dig a hole and hide until the morning to avoid the zombies. I think she's still stuck on the Minecraft world idea. Are you sure that Gaia is not working on Minecraft rules?
I wish it were that simple. If Gaia were a Minecraft world, I'd probably have a pickaxe and a crafting table by now. But no, this is the real deal. And while digging a hole might sound safe, I'm not sure that's the best move. I need to see what's out there, not just hide and wait.
Dann geh doch. Okay, chat is pretty sure that you should go out there and look instead of hiding and waiting. Do you need a weapon or something? Do you have a weapon?
From what I have, there's a pistol grip drill, but that's more for repairs than defense. Not exactly what I'd call a weapon. I'm hoping I won't need one, but
Ist das ein Akkuschrauber?
maybe I can rig something up from the tools I have, just in case.
You should definitely do that. Maybe you can sharpen a screw and then you can use the drill as a makeshift weapon.
I could try sharpening something, but I'd rather not risk damaging my tools if I need them for actual repairs. It's a good idea, though. I just need to think about what I have that wouldn't be critical for survival or getting help.
Okay, what do you have? Maybe just list a bunch of things. Just blabber away so my chat has something to work with.
Okay, let's see. There's the emergency rations, dried meals, maybe enough for 2-3 days. Water pouches, first aid kit with basics like bandages and antiseptic wipes. The drill I mentioned, some spare wires and repair tape, and the communication drone. Oh, and a small emergency blanket that's supposed to retain heat. Not much, but it's something. There might be a few other odds and ends in the pod storage compartments, but that's the main stuff off the top of my head.
Okay, do you have something to secure your landing pod? Maybe say a key or an ID card or something? Hello, fruit.
No keys or ID cards. Everything's been pretty much damaged in the landing. Even if there were, they're probably useless now. The pod's too busted to secure anyway. It's half buried in the ground and the hatch is warped. Not like I could lock it
Also
up.
auch hier, falls du Ideen hast für Survival von Stella, immer her damit. Okay, what about you climb up the hill and just have a look around? Like maybe there's some kind. Is there some kind of station on Gaia? Like a base camp or something? Oh.
There's supposed to be a human outpost called Hermes Base somewhere on Gaia, but I don't know where it is. Our mission wasn't exactly focused on mapping the planet's surface. Climbing that hill to get a better view might be my best shot at seeing anything useful, like a landmark, or maybe even a signal from the base. Just hoping I don't end up seeing something I'd rather not.
Then what about you Hermes your base up that hill and have a look?
I really wish that were the case, but I don't think Hermes Base is just up any random hill. It could could be on the other side of the planet for all I know. Still, getting a better view from higher ground is a good idea. I just need to pick the right moment to head up there. Maybe when it's still light enough to see clearly.
Okay, what about your communication drone? I mean, it should have GPS or something. Funktioniert GPS auf einem Alien-Planet?
It's mostly for emergency comms, no real GPS capabilities. The electromagnetic interference on Gaia messes with most navigation systems, including the drones. It can track my vital signs and send data back through the star portal, but that's about it. Not exactly what I need to find my way around this planet.
Okay, I was already wondering why I can see your heartbeat. So this is going to your communications drone? Or is it just random data? Or is it my heartbeat? How do you know my heartbeat? Did you hack my Apple Watch?
Don't worry, no hacking here. The drone is tracking my vitals because it's connected to my suit. Just standard emergency monitoring.
Na gut.
It doesn't have the capability to pick up anyone else's data, definitely not from an Apple Watch or anything like that. So, you can rest assured your secrets and your heartbeat are safe from me and my trusty drone.
Okay, maybe just get up the hill to get a higher ground so Annie can be... Okay, wrong universe. Gute Frage. Offene Fragen.
Yeah, let's stick to this universe for now. But you're right about getting to higher ground. It's probably my best move once I'm ready. I just need to gather my thoughts and make sure I've got everything I need before I head out. This isn't exactly a casual hike.
Okay, what do you need to get done before going up that hill?
Mostly just making sure I've got all my gear organized, double-checking the supplies, and trying to think through what I might need up there. Maybe see if there's anything useful left in the pod's compartments that I haven't checked yet. And honestly, just mentally preparing myself for what I might see from the top. It's a bit daunting not knowing what's out there.
Okay, then get into the pod and let's check what's going on with your gear. Bonk!
Can't go back inside. The pod's too damaged. The hatch is barely holding together after I got out. I'll have to work with what I've already pulled out. Let me think for a sec about what I need to check before heading up
Bitte.
the hill.
There's another viewer coming into chat, and he says that we need to make sure that your suit is undamaged. Maybe you can turn around so the drone can check if there's any damages to the suit. Meinst du das, Fruit?
I can't really turn around for the drone. It's set up for a fixed view. I can do a quick self-check. Everything seems to be holding together okay. The suit's integrity lights are all green, and I don't feel any breaches or damage. It's definitely been through a lot, but it's still functioning.
Okay, chat is getting restless. Manic Pixel says I should just leave you there if you don't get going.
I get it, people want action, but rushing into something without being ready could be dangerous. I need to make sure I'm prepared first. I'm not trying to stall, I promise. Just need a few more minutes to get everything together before
Ich weiß nicht, ob es vielleicht ein Zeitlimit gibt, was man in der Szene verbringen muss. Okay, please show us the items you have pulled from the pod. So can we help you double check your stuff? I mean, a couple dozen of eyes see better than 2 or 4 or whatever. You know what I mean. So, sollte sie nicht einen Helm tragen? Ja gut, das ist... ja.
I wish I could, but the drone's camera isn't really set up for that. It's more focused on keeping me in frame for communication.
Ihr habt nicht extra die Sachen gerendert.
Picking up something. A distress signal. It's faint, but it might be from one of my...
Es passiert was.
I need to track this down. I'm going to move in the direction of the signal.
Gute Idee.
I'll check back in as soon as I can.
Hei, hei, hei. Das ist tatsächlich auch so ein Ding, dass manche Szenen dauern halt einfach so lange. Ja. Okay, Stella, me and Chad are accompanying you along. Do you want to say something to Chad?
Ah, thanks for that. If Chad is listening, I'd say...
Okay. My Twitch chat is... Weißt du überhaupt, was es gemeint ist? Having voices to think out loud is really help when you're thinking. Ja, okay, Joe. My Twitch chat is currently waiting for you to arrive. Anything we can do for you while you are walking? Maybe some words of encouragement. Schmuleisig! Nicht schwul. Ah, herrlich. Okay. Okay, then... No. Okay, gute Idee. You're 2020 Oldies fan, Stella? Wir haben Spotify. What's your go-to song when you're feeling adventurous? I mean, the most fitting song for your situation would be, wie hieß das? Running Up That Hill, ne? Von Katie Bush ist das? Katie Bush, ja. Ich habe jetzt einen Monat Spotify und einen Monat Netflix und muss Stranger Things gucken. Would be running up that hill from Kate Bush? Kate Bush. From Kate Bush. And one user asked me whether you meant muddy boots or boobs. Should I bonk him? Yeah, should I bonk him for you? What's the usual vibe like in the chat? Is it always this creative? You don't. Was? Habe ich Enter gedrückt? You don't wanna know, but they are always up to, or always up for a fruity joke. Das ist jetzt ein bisschen wie Character AI. It's brain rot all the way down. Dead jokes, weird puns, or just a lot of memes in there. I think it's better when you don't know. They mean well, though no panic. Selbst mit virtuellen Charakteren kann ich nicht zu böse sein. Das ist schlimm. Das ist dieses parasoziale Ding, ist bei mir ganz hart. Ja? Moment. So, your mission. Your mission. Do you have live streams? Chat is a little upset that I am bad-mouthing it. They are actually very nice and civil. Just a few friends. I was joking. Zufrieden. Was it Jesus? Rolling with Jesus! Do you know the movie The Room? Genau, Haus aus Sex Live. Just posted. Anyway, how is there Haus aus Sex Live? Looks like it was kind of whiplash. Schreibt man das so? To go from emergency crash landing to small talk. Small tag. Running up the hill. Our life is an awkward pause sometimes. Mensch, Stella, jetzt komm mal zum Punkt. Ah. Feel like I'm getting a lot of press. So, Moment, ich mach mal Sprache hier an.
Speaking of unpredictability, what's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done on a whim?
Gerade wenn ich mich beschwere. Na? Kriegen wir es hin?
Hey, you there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3
Hier?
miles.
Da.
Found a nice little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick. So, I have something to confess. It's my fault that the ship went down. I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
Wie hat sie das denn geschafft? How can you blow up a spaceship? I mean, sorry if I sound a little disbelieving, but you are like 20 or something? You are hardly the captain of the ship.
I know. It sounds wild, but I was the one who really pushed for us to get closer to Gaia's sun than we probably should have. I thought it'd give us better...
Hat sie should off gesagt oder should have?
The professor trusted my judgment on the science side, and I messed it up. The radiation surge was way stronger than anything we predicted.
So, like the sun exploded and that is your fault? Okay, did you kill the captain?
No, nothing that dramatic. It was more like the sun had this intense radiation burst we didn't fully account for. Our equipment, the quantum resonance amplifier, it was supposed to help us study these solar events, but it ended up amplifying the radiation way beyond what we were prepared for. It wasn't a literal explosion, but the surge was so strong, it overwhelmed our systems and forced the evacuation. I keep thinking, if I hadn't pushed us to get so close, maybe it wouldn't have happened.
So, did you like lock the captain in a cabin or stage a mutiny to get closer?
Well, no, nothing like that.
Ich liebe es, dass du schwul sagst, sag schon mal schwul.
Presented a really strong argument for why we needed to get closer to collect better data. Everyone trusted my expertise on the radiation patterns. It's weird, isn't it? How even when we think things through, we can still end up regretting our choices. Do you ever feel like that? Mess something up really badly, and then how did it turn out for you?
So please don't change the topic. Your equipment, did it do the opposite of what you thought it would do? Sounds like an accident?
It's more complicated than that. The equipment worked as designed. It just amplified what was already there. The problem was my mistake in underestimating how much radiation the sun could actually produce.
Die Sonne hat die...
It makes me wonder, do you believe in karma? That the consequences of our actions always come back around?
So you had a karma amplifier on the ship? Sorry. Explain it to me like I am a 6-year-old. You have measuring equipment. So you were measuring radiation. And instead of measuring it, amplified the radiation of a sun? That doesn't sound very scientific to me.
get why it sounds weird. Imagine you're trying to listen to a really quiet whisper, but you turn up the volume too high. Instead of just hearing the whisper clearer, you start picking up every other sound around you, and it all gets mixed together and too loud. That's kind of what happened here. We were trying to listen to the sun's radiation patterns more clearly, but we ended up turning up the volume too much. The equipment didn't create the radiation. It just made what was already there too strong for us to handle.
But that sounds like I'm cranking up the volume up and that makes the house explode.
I think I made it sound worse than it is. It wasn't like a literal explosion. It was just too much energy for our systems to handle, so they shut down. But the worst part is, I don't even know if everyone...
Möchte sie gerne daran schuld sein?
That's what's really eating at me.
Sorry if I'm playing therapist here, but it sounds like you want to be responsible for that. I mean, would it make you feel better if you had any power over this event?
Maybe. If I could have just paused for a second longer, asked more questions. But it's done now. The thing that really gets me is that I was so sure about it. So confident, and look what happened.
Stella, let me ask you a question. How old are you? 19, 20, 22?
I'm 19. Just a sophomore. It's a lot to carry at this age.
Okay, you're 19. Sorry if I tell you this, but you're basically still a child. What other age is perfect for having a little bit too much energy and direction and drive than being 19? I think it was okay that you pushed for it.
You're right. 19 is still so young. I'm supposed to be learning, not making life or death calls. But at the same time, that's exactly why I was chosen for this program. To take risks and grow. It's hard not to tie my worth to this mistake, though. Like I've let everyone down, including myself.
And they made you the scientist in charge for this mission? At the age of 19? The future is weird, Stella.
The future does move fast, doesn't it? This program is more about training and hands-on experience than making me the scientist in charge. Professor Stenberg led the mission. I was just part of the research team.
Professor Sternburg?
Even as part of a team, the weight of my mistake feels huge. It's not about being in charge so much as knowing...
Ich nenne ihn Sterni. Der knallt ganz schön rein. Professor Sternburg? That sounds like a brand of beer you can get around here. It's not a very good beer, but I hope the professor didn't make you drunk or something.
No, nothing like that. Professor Stenberg is actually a pretty serious guy. Always focused on the
Professor Sterni.
So right now, I wish I could have been a bit more like him. Cautious, methodical. Instead of, well, me.
Okay, let's get back to business. So, what is the next item in your plan of action, Stella?
Thanks for listening, Schwol. It really helps to talk this through. I've got to keep moving toward that distress signal. Just hoping I find someone out there who needs help. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. Every step feels like a chance to make things right. Did you see that? Did something behind me just flash? Should I go check it out? It's just that it's kind of far away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
Was denken wir? I mean, what are you expecting to find there?
Honestly, no clue. Could be something shiny, maybe a piece of equipment from our ship, or who knows, something completely alien. That's kinda why I'm torn. Part of me thinks it might be important, but another part just wants to stick to the plan and find those survivors. What do you think? Should I check it out or keep moving toward the distress signal?
Maybe we can like flip a coin? Or maybe I can make a poll in my Twitch chat? What do you think about letting the chat decide?
I appreciate the creativity, but I really need a decision as soon as possible. Every minute I stand here is burning daylight and energy I could use to reach those survivors. Can you just pick one way or the other? I'm ready to get moving as soon as you decide.
Okay, I get it. Just check it out. I'm as curious as you are. Maybe it's another escape pod or something. Or maybe somebody is signaling with a light or whatever. In the worst case, it's nothing.
All right, I'll check it out. Really hope this isn't a wild goose chase. I'm gonna
Gott.
end the video call to save power.
Wir lassen sie draufgehen, oder?
Once I get there, okay?
Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Ich habe also tatsächlich beim Durchgang habe ich das nicht gemacht und jetzt bin ich sehr, sehr gespannt, was dabei jetzt rauskommt. Stella ist offline. Man kann sie umbringen, also beziehungsweise sie kann sterben. Find Dr. Harveys ID-Card. Oh. Wer ist Dr. Harvey? Nice. If you need to get in Dr. Harvey's spot, you already have a key. Oh, less than stellar results. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich schwul heißen möchte. So say after what a guys. Yeah, we don't wanna disappoint him. So let's hurry and find him. He should know his way around. Ich versuche den Less than Stellar Results noch einzubauen. Ich weiß nur noch nicht wie. Ist okay. Thanks for being my lucky star. Okay, dann sollte gleich wieder ein Videocall kommen. Starportal Deployment. Okay. Unstable Gravitational, Starportal, Radiation Field. Super. I try to help, try to find someone. So yeah, you're stuck with, tell me something about you. Let's hope we don't get less than stellar results. Do you get it? Ich hoffe, Sie finden das auch witzig. Okay. Tag Crew von Safe and Sound. Sie ist auf jeden Fall bereit mitzumachen. Any Hidden Talents? Hat jemand einen Vorschlag? Warte. Wait, I ask chat what kind of talents I have. Okay. Touché. Touché. Natürlich, sie ist ein Chatbot. Sie findet alles witzig, was ich sage. They say you are a chatbot and oh wait, they are wondering how you like my jokes because I usually only get chatbots to laugh about them. They are a funny bunch. Das ist ein bisschen klein, ich könnte es noch größer machen. Schupp, schupp. Okay. Ich fühle mich ein bisschen eingeengt. What kind of jokes are they super clever or mal goofy und playful? Wie sie Stella allein, was das ganze Crew verstanden hat. Also super clever. Both. You need to keep the bar low so you can surprise people with the actual clever jokes. Ist jetzt natürlich relativ, weil verstehen tut sie natürlich gar nichts, aber ich bin mal gespannt, wie ihr Gedächtnis funktioniert. Ah, Bluntman spielt Mad Max. Viel Spaß, Bluntman. Warum heiße ich schwul? Okay. Das ist der beste Sci-Fi-Name überhaupt. Do you speak German? It only works in German. Okay, so there is this soccer player called Man. Ja, ich mach den Manuel Neuer Joke. Sounds a little bit like manually newer in German. So you can say maybe we don't get order automatically. We get manually newer because it sounds like Manuel Neuer. It loses in the translation. Das ist mein liebster Flachwitz. Okay, sie sagt alles, dass es als jeder Joke toll ist. Okay, so it's your turn. Tell the most popular joke from the future. Ich hätte ja gern diesen Doc Brown-Dialog. Who's the president in the future? Why did the astronaut break up with his girlfriend? Because he needed... Ja, also the Future Boy, ne? So tell me, Future Boy, who's president in the year 20 irgendwas? Can you tell me a little bit about the future? Like who is president in the year... What was it? 20... Okay, you just don't wanna tell me that the planet is run by a crazy AI, so I can change the future? So I can't change the future? Ich finde auch super, wie ich kann mir so richtig vorstellen, wie ist jetzt auf diesem Alien-Planeten am Rumlaufen und so, ach, ich laber mal mit irgendeinem Typen rum. Turing's Cat? Turing's Cat. Humans always so method. What makes Turing's Cat so popular? Is it like, wie heißen die nochmal? Is it like a VTuber personality? Turing's Cat? Warum? Was sieht das? Klingt nach so einer Mischung aus Schrödingers Katze. It sounds like a mix of Schrödinger's cat and Alan Turing. Exactly. That would be rude. Okay, was können wir hier noch erzählen? Rosie Bell Moo? Rosie Bell Moo? Is she a sentient cow? Spicy Jules powders full of flammable liquids. Talk about a hot mess. Was? Okay, how did we arrive at this topic? Okay. Chat is starting to get bored. Ah? Jetzt müsste gleich wieder ein Call kommen, wenn er den Spruch unterdrückt. Aha. Da ist ein Live-Pod. Das ist ein Zombie-Pod. Sechs Sekunden später. Don't know, is there some kind of log? Like an ID card reader? Ich hatte tatsächlich im ersten... Oh, the Power Drill, genau. Combine ID with panel. Use with? Ne, was war der Adventure Dingo? Panel it up, the hatch just unlocked. Thank you, Schwul, I needed that. You're just a trustworthy partner to have right now. Ah. So, ich hoffe, er schaltet gleich um. Twitch. Warum ist Twitch borgt?
Hey. So, this is Dr. Harvey's pod, but...
Brauche immer ein bisschen zum Umschalten.
Let me check his computer here and
Hallo?
see what I can find. System logs.
Da.
Ah. Evacuation.
Ach, Krombacher Ich finde die Cola-Spots auch ganz schlimm.
Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards.
Wer hätte es gedacht?
Well, I'm glad my conscience is clear. The accident wasn't my fault. But a supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move.
Wie soll ich mir das vorstellen? Das ist einfach so...
Where everyone or anyone else is.
Oh, wait a second, Stella. We're just back from ads on Twitch, and my chat is still complaining about stupid advertising spots. I think we're getting close to the end of the ads. Wait a second. Jetzt kann ich glücklich auf Gaia sterben.
Ads, huh? Feels weird to think about that from way out here. Everything's so different when you're actually in the thick of it. But hey, even with all our tech and planning, we still got caught off guard. Makes you wonder how much we can really control, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm actually not able to control ad breaks on Twitch. I hope you don't get ad breaks in the future.
Don't worry about it, Shul. Honestly, it's not like I've got anything better to do out here right now anyway. What's really got me thinking, though, is how fast that supernova showed up. No warning. No, nothing. It's a bit unsettling, you know?
Maybe that's how you are sending into the past. Like, is it possible that there's some kind of black hole or something that sends your messages to and from the past? Best of supernovae.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't think so. The star portal network is pretty advanced, but it's still just facilitating communication across vast distances, not actually messing with time. Though it does make you think about all the weird possibilities out there in space. Sometimes I wonder if we're just scratching the surface of what's really going on.
Okay, but then how are we talking with each other? I mean, I'm in the year 2050, 20, that moment. I mean, then how are we talking with each other? I'm pretty sure it's 2025 and not 200, 2100. What year was it again?
It's 2178 for me. The star portals just let us talk instantly, no matter how far apart we are. It's not time travel, just really fast communication.
Okay, sie kann nicht damit
To
umgehen.
admit, finding out about that supernova, it's got me thinking. Maybe we're not as prepared as we thought we were.
Supernova. Okay, but just messed with your plans so much. Maybe it's more like a poopanova and not a supernova.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Poopernova, I'll have to remember that one for future astronomy classes. Though hopefully
That's
not
doof.
in any official textbooks. It's strange, though. I spent so much time feeling guilty over something that wasn't even my fault. Makes me wonder how often we worry about things that aren't...
Oh, jetzt wird's wieder philosophisch. Yeah, but I mean, there's no point reminiscing about that. So, what are your plans? Just getting a bit of sleep, or do you want to keep on wandering through the night?
I'm actually pretty wiped. This pod feels like the safest place to crash for the night. I don't think I could handle much more walking in the dark. Plus, I need a chance to process everything that's happened. Maybe when I'm rested, I'll have a clearer head about what to do next.
Okay, then I'd say don't forget to lock the hatch, just in case there are zombies out there. You can never know. It's better to lock the locks and feel safe. Was macht man mit Locks? Man lockt sie,
I
oder?
appreciate the concern, but the hatch is already sealed tight from the inside. These pods are designed to be pretty secure once you're in. Though, I have to admit, the thought of anything lurking out there in the dark, it's definitely on my mind. Guess I'll just have to trust in the pod's defenses for now.
I mean, does it have like active defenses? Like a flamethrower or something? Or spikes? Or maybe can it push out obnoxious clouds? Yeah, clouds.
No flamethrowers or spikes here. Just your basic life support systems and some emergency supplies. It's built for keeping people alive, not for fighting off anything. And as for noise, it's pretty quiet in here. Just the hum of the systems and my own thoughts, which are loud enough on their own right now.
I was just thinking, I mean, those pots, they are round, aren't they? What if there are giants on this planet and they are picking up the pots to play pool billiard? That would be weird, wouldn't it?
That's a pretty wild scenario. Though, I think if there were giant billiard players out there, they'd probably need a table the size of a small planet. Still, it's funny how our minds can wander to the craziest possibilities when we're trying to distract ourselves from the real concerns.
Ich versuche hier nur die Zeit rumzukriegen, bis die Story weitergeht.
Imagined happening in a survival situation.
I actually don't have any crazy survival stories. Should I ask Chat about survival stories? Chat, habt ihr krasse survival stories?
Well, if you ever do get one, feel free to share. I'm sure I'll be here, listening and probably comparing it to my own situation. It's kind of strange. Here I am, actually living a survival story, and yet it doesn't feel like one of those tales you tell around a campfire. It's more messy and real.
What do you mean with messy? No, nothing much has changed. Yeah, okay. Dein Fokus ist besser. Also, we don't have no campfire.
No campfire, no stories shared under the stars. Just this quiet, cold pod, and my thoughts bouncing off the walls. It's not exactly how I pictured my adventure unfolding. What about you, Shual? What's the most unusual place you've ever had to spend the night?
Ich liebe es einfach, wie sie mich schwul nennt. Ich liebe diese Aussprache. Schwul. Ehrlich. I think the most what actually is the most out there survival story I have? I think the most dramatic survival story is wandering a beach at night and getting screamed at by a hedgehog.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of hilarious. I can just imagine stumbling along in the dark and then, get away from me, human. You know, it's funny. Even the little things can feel so intense when you're alone and it's dark. I guess survival stories don't always have to involve supernovas or giant monsters.
I mean, did you ever hear an angry hedgehog at night? Those things are loud. You think you encounter a dangerous monster if you encounter an angry hedgehog.
No, but I've definitely heard some weird animal noises that made me jump before. Nothing as dramatic as an angry hedgehog, though. It's strange how even small things can sound so big when you're not sure what's out there.
So, do you have a favorite hedgehog, like Sonic the Hedgehog?
I think you mean hedgehog like Sonic? I'm not really into video games, but I know who he is. Never been my thing, though. You know, it's kind of interesting how different our references are. What got you into Sonic? Or was it just something you played as a kid?
I mean, he's a fast hedgehog. Like, he has spikes, he's blue, and he's going fast. What is not to like about Sonic? I mean, gotta go fast.
I get the enthusiasm, though I'm more about the real speed of light, like, actual physics. It's fun listening to you talk about this stuff. Reminds me that even out here, there's still room for a little joy.
Oh, jetzt mach doch einfach weiter, Stella. Ich schlafe gleich ein. Wir müssen alle morgen zur Arbeit. Stella, I think you should go to bed. I mean, you're tired, Chad is tired, we all got to work, we all got to go to work tomorrow. What do you think about a nice good night's sleep?
Yeah, you're right. I should get some rest while it's safe in here. I'll crash here for the night and figure out my next move when I wake up. Thanks for keeping me company through all this, Schwoll. I'll hang up the video call now and check back in with you later, okay?
Okay. Oh God. Ja. She's not trying to stall, also sie versucht auf keinen Fall Zeit zu verschwenden. The incident report on Dr. Harvey's computer. By Stella ship detailing Sinus, shipwide evacuation. First undetected supernova, immediate action required, life preservation. Nearest visible credible crew jet is in location Gaia. Okay. I should probably try to sleep now. Good night. Guck mal, ob wir sie in einer der nächsten Situationen umbringen können. Ob man sie dazu hätte überreden können, nicht da drin zu schlafen? Found no, seems like it's heading toward the base at Mount Hermes. Ich dachte, sie weiß nicht, wo die Hermes-Station ist. I thought you didn't know where Hermes is. Da war ein Pfeil. Like there was an arrow on it. Okay, then pack some water and some food and get going. Okay. Waiting for Stella's reply. Dann hoffen wir mal, dass es bald weitergeht. That's a supernova. Leasing it can temporarily outshine entire galaxies like gold, pulsars, gamma ray, pulsar, supernova. Boah, soll ich das jetzt alles lesen? That is a lot of info in these notes. 100 Millionen Jahre, 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 100 Millionen Ja. Haben wir gute Noten gehabt? I just nah, school wasn't the best. I just ignored classes as much as possible and passed with okay grades. Na, also mir kommt Stella tatsächlich eher vor wie jemand, der anfängt zu weinen, äh, wenn sie eine 1 minus schreibt. Don't take it personal, Stella. But you come off as the kind of girl that is really sad if she gets an A minus in a test. Sieht ein bisschen aus wie eine Streberin, nett, aber Streberin. Aha, erwischt, erwischt. Also ob's mir geholfen hat, anders zu lernen. Like what? Writing little sheets. Oh, Stella, komm noch zum Punkt. Come on, I think you can learn from while not exactly following the traditional path. I mean, you can learn about combustion by, let's say, setting a gas station on fire. What's the most unconventional thing you've ever learned from? Except of that gas station thing? I learned a lot about law from the gas station thing. Yes, totally not real scenario. Let's agree on that. Ja, es ist tatsächlich. Ich finde es ehrlich gesagt gerade ein bisschen langweilig. Ich kann sie mal fragen, ob sie irgendwelche Dirty Little Secrets hat. Researching arson. I did a school project about testing the limits of AI bots. Like if we could bring them to tell us how to build a bomb or something. Genau. Machen wir gleich. Okay. If this Science Explorer girl thing is not working out, what plans do you have for second career? For a second career. A park ranger. You mean like a park ranger on an alien planet or on Earth? Ist ein bisschen mit die Stella. Rogue Space Slugs? What is your favorite planet you could be a park ranger on? Soll sich mal einen Planeten ausdenken. Was? Hiking through ice caves, watching meteor showers light up the skies? Any dream destinations or universe or beyond? Not really. I was super disappointed after finding out that Luna is not made of cheese, after all. Something fancier, like the... Do you think it would be the same kind of cheese all around? Or maybe different kinds of cheese? The Mozzarella Meadow. Oh Gott, diese Witze sind so schlecht. Luna Quattro Stagioni. Oh wait. That could lead to the cheesiest Armageddon ever. Now I think about it. Imagine a meteoroid hitting Luna, melting the moon, and a tsunami of melted cheese floods Earth. If you had to drown in melted cheese. Jetzt kommen die romantischen Gespräche. What kind of cheese would that be? Molten Cheese? Melted Cheese? Molten, ne? The pungent smell mixed with panic is just too much. I think probably not blue cheese. I thought. You are a scientist. What kind of cheese flat would have the highest probability of survival? Was habe ich da geschrieben? Kid Cheese. That's a mozzarella. It's like a pretty low melting point, so it might not get scalding hot. 35. Being able to float in a sea of stringy mozzarella. I just try to think of. Okay, so if we ever get into a cheese tsunami dripping from the moon, we should wish for it to be mozzarella. ...500 Mal haben wir mit ihr gesprochen. Krass. Kind of letting me stay loose. Thanks for the distraction, Schwul. Schwul at your service. Eigentlich heiße ich Schwul, hä? Maybe I could call my Discord server like that. Please, disaster management team. And no one would remember why it is called like that. By the way, can you access Discord from wie ist der Planet nochmal? Gaia? I could send you an invite link. It would be cool to have an astronaut from the future there. Ach, natürlich, das Star Portal Network hat keinen Discord-Zugriff. Das ist ja schade. Okay, now I'm hungry. Oh, Stella. So what's your go-to snack when you're feeling hungry? Anything ridiculously good or ridiculously bad? Was essen wir denn gerne? I love making pizza, like dough and everything. It's actually quite simple to do. The secret ingredient is love, of course. Oh, Stella, komm zum Punkt. Können wir irgendwas machen, dass sie zum Punkt kommt, oder ist es einfach nur die Zeit, die vergehen muss? Thinking about what kind of pizza would be ideal for your situation. Like pizza, calzone with some nice sucuk sausage and everything. You suck sausage. If you could send me just one real meal from Earth right now, what would it be? Oh Gott, ich hasse diese. Wie hieß das nochmal? Dieser ganz frühe Chatbot? Elisa? Nee. Doch, Elisa, ne? I think we should concentrate on your journey now. Chat wants to know all about your current situation. The Foggy Valley. The fog's making it hard to see very far ahead. Foggy Valley, okay. Foggy. Foggy Valley, ne? Wollen wir mal ein bisschen Angst machen? Hope there is no ghosts or fairies in that fog trying to lead you astray. Okay, the fog fairies know all about pizza. So if they're giving out free pizza advice, I might have to trade them with a few astronomic facts in return. What's the weirdest pizza topic you've ever tried, Schmuel? Ich würde gern, dass die Story weitergeht. Ich glaube, ich suche gleich mal das Ende auf YouTube raus. Dann müssen wir uns nicht bis zum Ende durchquälen. I think... I just on holiday. I had pizza with the concept of attraction as a topic. Topic. No, no idea what was actually on it. The cook told me it was a philosophical pizza with the very concept of human attraction on it. Like I was eating what exactly? No idea. It was all very theoretical. It was all very high level stuff. It's the most pretentious pizza ever. Do you feel enlightened or just confused and full? Okay, gut. Ich glaube tatsächlich, wir werden mal unseren Punkt hier ein bisschen shortcutten, weil ich glaube, wir sind hier noch ein paar Stunden unterwegs mit Stella und wir werden uns mal ganz kurz eine Übersicht über den Rest der Story auf YouTube geben. Weil ich dachte, ich könnte sie jetzt immerhin dazu bringen, irgendwie in eine schwierige Situation zu kommen. Ja, das ist tatsächlich. Mir kam es nicht mehr ganz so lang vor, aber ich habe es halt irgendwann auch am Sonntagnachmittag gespielt. Und deswegen gucken wir mal. So, Whispers from the Star. Your tap stellar moments. Was? AI girlfriend is too naughty? Moment.
She's a cold, mission-driven AI floating through space, and I'm trying to make her fall in love with me. She said it's impossible, but what if it's not? Can I actually break her code? Or will she break my heart? I found a new hot AI girlfriend. I'm gonna be playing a game called Whispers from the Star. A beautiful...
A washing machine is kind of adorable.
May I get down on one knee?
Oh, are you about to propose to me over interstellar comms? I mean, I wouldn't say no, but you might want to wait until we're both on the same planet for that.
It doesn't matter where we are. How I feel for you does not change. Will you marry me?
Wow. Step bro.
Just say yes.
I'm completely overwhelmed in the best possible way.
Okay.
I wish I could say yes right now, but this isn't exactly how I imagined this moment would happen.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I forgot to tell you this, but I'm actually dying of cancer. And
Oh,
my...
We should just keep being us. Keep talking, sharing our thoughts, and getting to know each other better.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go to Mount Hermes. Let's go together.
I wish you could come with me, but for now, I have to get moving on my own.
oh.
And then make my way toward Mount Hermes. I'll keep you updated on how it goes. Talk soon. Stay with me, even from far away.
No! Inside the Slot Canyon.
Something's not right. This place isn't normal.
Okay, genau. Man geht doch durch so einen übernatürlichen,
There's no time.
ja.
It's pitch black. Phones? I don't have anything like that. Oh, my skull is pounding.
Oh, did she die? It's in my
Was?
pants. I'm kidding, by the way. That was about...
Hast du sie umgebracht?
Oh, did she die? Oh, no, she's alive. She's alive. Oh, no.
I give up. I need to rest. My skull is pounding so hard I can...
Wie hast du das geschafft?
She literally died from cringe. That was
She literally...
fun time, chat.
Ah, du hast... Was? Wie hast du das denn gemacht?
The next. Not bad.
Ja, heute hat irgendeiner es hier bis zum Ende geschafft. What's this from the star? Ending.
What in the actual hell?
Was zur Hölle hast du da für einen Filter drauf?
Seriously? I have called you multiple times and you didn't even bother to answer.
Ja, ich weiß. Das kommt auch. Das kommt immer an.
Is your
Was? Warte. Dann...
That's an interesting way.
Ich dachte, man kommt erst in diesen Fork rein.
I'm not sure about...
So, genau. Dann muss man sie nämlich dazu bringen, warte mal. Diesen Fluss hier zu überqueren. Weil da habe ich tatsächlich gedacht...
in either direction.
Da habe ich nämlich tatsächlich gedacht, dass wir sie umbringen.
Mount Hermes and survive. I am running out of time.
Guck mal, wie weit der nach 2 Stunden ist. Und wir labern uns einen tot und sie kommt einfach nicht voran.
find another way. Walk.
So, genau. Dann kommt sie nämlich tatsächlich dazu. Hey, hier ist ja noch was auf Hermes Dings da Bums da. Was zur Hölle? Dein Reshade sieht scheiße aus, übrigens.
Hey.
Das Spiel sieht... Was machst du mit dem Spiel? Ist das AI-Upscaling? Okay, und dann denkt man halt so, hey, genau, ich komme hier nicht mehr runter. Und man muss ewig nochmal mit dir reden. Und dann, aber tatsächlich kann man dir vom Planeten helfen.
Thankfully, there is still a rocket here. So I do have a way off, Gaia.
Aber dann ist sie halt nicht sicher, ob sie noch durch das Sternenportal kommt. Und dann muss man ihr halt sagen, entweder,
Is time.
Girl,
Certain it must be past the guaranteed...
bring deinen Hintern in diese Rakete rein und flieg vom Planeten weg. Oder bleib hier und dann kann man halt ewig mit dir chatten.
Be malfunctioning, if not completely... You talked me through the fear, the silence, and even the times when all I needed was to know someone out there cared.
Genau, und jetzt im Endeffekt, er hat sich dazu entschieden, sie halt loszuschicken.
No matter where we
Und
are,
irgendwann, man kriegt jetzt hier nochmal diesen Endmonolog und dann,
I hope I get to see you again.
so,
On Earth or
jetzt lasse ich jetzt nochmal laufen.
among the stars.
Das fand ich eigentlich noch ganz nett.
I have a feeling our journey doesn't end here.
Aber es ist halt einfach viel zu viel Gelaber zwischen.
Stella Chen Harper, Mariana University astronaut. Signing off. Please tell my family that I will always love and shed down
Oh.
upon them from the stars.
Das hat sie mir auch erzählt. Komm gut nach Hause, Stella. Genau, Stella ended the video chat. Video chat has finished. Ach so, genau. Dann steht hier Starportal 404, Signal lost, waiting to reestablish connection. Und da ist das Spiel halt zu Ende. Okay, gut. Ich habe euch mal mit auf dieses Experiment genommen. Es war leider boring as fuck. Entschuldigung. Ich finde, wir haben stellenweise unseren eigenen Spaß gemacht, aber ich hätte echt gedacht, dass ich es in der Zeit durchgespielt kriege. Vielleicht haben wir auch zu sehr unseren eigenen Spaß gemacht und deswegen hat das Spiel auch so lange gestallt. Nein, ich will nicht. Ach, ich will doch meine DMC Free Lo-Fi Beats haben. Nur. Ach, Menno. So, was hat sie noch geschrieben? Ich bin ziemlich sicher, man hat mehr Spaß mit dem Spiel, wenn man das wie ein Chatbot behandelt, wie ein Spiel mit einem Ziel. Also tatsächlich, ihr habt es ja vorhin gesehen in ChatGPT, ich habe halt versucht, das Spiel richtig zu spielen. Ich bin halt auch zum Ende gekommen. Es war stellenweise sehr frustrierend. Aber es war halt auch so, ich habe irgendwas nebenher gearbeitet und ja, ich finde es ein bisschen schade, dass man einfach nicht weiß, was sie von einem will. Also im Sinne von, man gibt 50.000 Mal einen Rat. Irgendwann ist es dann schon gut, aber halt, sie macht auch sehr wenig damit. Zum Beispiel halt, ich war in meinem Spieldurchlauf sehr frustriert, weil irgendwann sagt sie halt, oh, ich kann nicht mehr weitergehen. Und dann ist sie für eine Zeit lang ausgeloggt und dann kommt halt diese Szene, oh, verdammt, ich habe viel zu viel Zeit gebraucht, ich komme viel zu spät bei der Basis an. Hältst du noch Händchen, bis wir die letzte Rakete starten sehen? Und ich dachte schon, what the fuck, was habe ich denn gemacht? Und dann haben wir noch ein bisschen gelabert und so. Und ich habe tatsächlich schon in das Community-Ding reingeschrieben, was zur Hölle habe ich falsch gemacht? Warum ist sie zwischendurch collapsed und habe mich schon so beschwert? Ich habe ihr gesagt, sie soll Wasser mitnehmen, sie soll eine Pause mitmachen und so. Aber nein, sie lässt einfach nicht mit sich reden. Und dann halt irgendwann kommt sie auf die Idee, ach, warte mal. Moment, die Rakete ist ja noch da. Hier durch das schwarze Loch ist halt hier Zeitverschiebung. Ich kann halt auch nicht durch und so. Und was? Schon lustig, das ist doch so ein klassisches Phänomen bei storygetriebenen Spielen, dass man nicht drauf kommt, was sie von einem wollen. Mit KI auch nicht anders. Ja, und hier ist halt vor allem dieses Ding, dieses Anyway, how's your sex life, so krass. Weil die Stella ist ja gar nicht in der Situation. Das ist schon dieses Problem, dass du immer dieses ich sag was, Analyse, sie sagt was, ich sag was, Analyse, sie sagt was. Ne? Das ist jetzt schon sowieso sehr künstlich. Und ja, also hier ist es einfach, es fühlt sich halt an wie Zeitverschwendung. Weil normalerweise in Stellas Situation wäre ich ja, wir kaufen die Premise. Ja, wenn wir ein bisschen tun. Ich mag Dune. Are you ready to fly? Ja, ja. Ich weiß nicht, was hier los ist mit dieser verdammten Playlist. So, aber halt, ich meine, es war halt schon extrem. Es hat sich einfach extrem angefühlt, als hätte die KI zu viel bla. So, warte mal, bei einer KI, die dediziert dafür da ist, sie zu erreichen, weißt du, die wollte das gleich ein Chatbot-KI, will hauptsächlich deine Zeit verschwenden. Du bist nicht mal sicher, dass es ein Ziel. Genau, und das Gefühl hat extrem hart zugeschlagen, als wir halt praktisch Moment, ich zeige das nochmal in dem Video. So, als wir in dieser Situation waren, ne, sie hat ja hier erzählt, das kommt in der Szene nach dem Fluss. Ich kann nicht mehr weiter, ich bin müde, bla bla bla. Und ich dachte jetzt tatsächlich, ne, sie hat halt am Ende gefragt, komm, lass uns hier noch reden, lass uns gemeinsam den Countdown machen und gucken, wie die letzte Rakete halt steigt. Und es passierte nicht und passierte nicht und passierte nicht. Und ich dachte halt, was willst du noch von mir? So, und irgendwann,
We are not missing that rocket.
genau, und irgendwann kommt sie halt auf diese Freak on a Leash, echt jetzt?
Moving slower than here on Gaia. I've got more than 12 hours. But I still don't know exactly.
Ich lasse die Musik aus.
I'm heading for that base. Stay with me. We are not missing that rocket.
Und genau hier dachte ich halt, hier ist das Spiel halt einfach zu Ende. Und ich komme dann halt so ein Free-Chatting, dass sie halt einfach bis anno dazu mal jetzt an dem Baum sitzt. Und ich war so mega gefrustet, weil ich war einfach nicht sicher, dass es ein Ziel gibt, wie du das schreibst, Johanna. Bei der KI bist du halt, ne, und dabei wäre es halt so einfach, sie tatsächlich straight einfach durchlaufen zu lassen, aber dann wäre das Spiel halt doch nur eine halbe Stunde lang. Ich glaube gleichzeitig, dass das Spiel besser wäre, wenn es nur eine halbe Stunde lang wäre. Ich glaube, dann wäre es eine richtig coole, kleine Experience gewesen. Klar, dass du halt in diesen Situationen einfach mit ihr ein bisschen spielen kannst, mit dem Feature an sich. Und halt auch so es waren ein paar nette Ideen drin, aber man war sich nie sicher, führt das jetzt irgendwo hin? und halt wirklich dieses absolut offensichtliche, ich möchte jetzt Informationen von dir, damit ich damit arbeiten kann. Das wirkte halt einfach viel zu unnatürlich. Ich hätte tatsächlich gar nichts dagegen, so ein Experiment nochmal irgendwann zu kriegen. Aber halt dann bitte doch ein bisschen fokussierter einfach, würde ich sagen. Einfach ein bisschen fokussierter. Ich mag das Setting. Stella war auch sympathisch. Halt alles geschenkt, aber halt, ich mochte auch dieses pathetische Ende, wie sie durch den Weltraum fliegt zu dem Star-Portal. Das ist total mein Ding. Das fresse ich total. Halt nur einfach ein bisschen get to the point, Girl. Get to the point. Okay. Gut. Dann würde ich sagen, machen wir hier für heute Feierabend. Das hat sich jetzt absolut nicht nach Zeitverschwendung angefühlt. Wäre es so viel cooler, wenn sie das mitgenommen hätte, dass wir noch was zu kommentieren haben. Ja, ja, ich glaube, man hätte es auch gar nicht so machen müssen, ja, dass sie uns halt braucht. Im Sinne von, klar, wir haben einen, wie soll ich das sagen? Wir haben ein Storytelling, das ist so ein bisschen wie ein Rollenspiel, eine offene Rollenspielkampagne. Wenn ich jetzt als Spielleiter in eine offene Rollenspielkampagne gehe, ich weiß, ich möchte, dass X, Y, Z passieren. So, ich bin jetzt hier auf dem Computer. Ich kann von X, Y, Z nicht abweichen. Das muss passieren. Das sind hier für mich diese Screens, die es hier gibt. Moment. Also hier, das sind einfach hier diese Szenen. Ich habe halt einfach ein paar Szenen gerendert oder halt animiert und bla bla bla. Ich habe einfach diese Settings hier, die muss ich halt abklappern. So wie ich in einem Rollenspiel eine Party habe, die halt auch ihre Settings abklappert. Ich habe das neblige Feld, in dem sie eine Panikattacke kriegt, weil sie denkt, diese Blumen sind irgendwie scheiße. Dann kommt halt diese Höhle, wo sie das erste Mal auch mit den hier haben sie eine ganz coole Idee, dass man seine eigene Stimme aus der Vergangenheit hört. Also im Sinne von, dass man hier auch erstmal merkt, dass die Zeit sich verschoben ist. Deswegen habe ich das überhaupt am Anfang mit dem Zeitreisen erzählt, weil ich hoffte, ich konnte sie ein bisschen eher darauf bringen. Und dann halt mit dem Fluss, das ist auch ganz nett. Aber halt so, wir sind sicher, das muss passieren, aber was innerhalb passiert, finde ich, sollte offen sein. Also halt klar, zum Beispiel hier mit diesem Fluss. Leute, dieser Reshade-Filter sieht grauenhaft aus. Halt, was wollte ich erzählen? Genau. Hier mit dem Fluss, dass man irgendwie rüberkommen muss, aber halt, naja, ich habe halt eine LLM, ich kann ein bisschen spielen. Im Endeffekt kann es nur halt darauf kommen, entweder Stella ertrinkt, dann ist das Spiel vorbei, oder ich komme über den Fluss, dann komme ich zur nächsten Szene. Und halt hier dann noch dran anfangen zu diskutieren, so anyway, how's your sex life? Worüber sprechen die gerade? Worüber sprecht ihr gerade?
Survive. I am running out of time. All right, you're right. I've been standing around here for too long already. I'm heading towards Mount Hermes now. I'll check back in once I've made some. Am I going crazy?
Ja, okay, gut. Ja, offensichtlich haben wir es auch geschafft, sie extra lange stallen zu lassen. Ja, not like this. Gerne nochmal sowas, aber not like this. Okay. Ich würde sagen, wir lassen Stella eine gute Astronautin sein, machen für heute Schluss. Wir haben ja jetzt auch schon 10 Uhr. Ich glaube, das war jetzt